The hyperinflation that occurred in Germany after World War I is widely considered one of the worst economic disasters of the 20th century. The inflation, which began in 1914 and continued until 1923, led to the devaluation of German currency to the point where it became practically worthless. This hyperinflation is often cited as one of the factors that contributed to the rise of Adolf Hitler and the start of World War II. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 led to a massive increase in government spending, which was financed by the issuance of bonds and the printing of paper money. As the war dragged on, the German government continued to finance its military efforts by printing more and more money. However, this caused the value of the German mark to plummet, and prices for goods and services began to rise at an alarming rate. In the early stages of the inflation, the German government attempted to stabilize the currency by instituting price controls and rationing. However, these measures proved to be ineffective, and the government was forced to print even more money to finance its activities. By 1923, the German mark had become practically worthless. Prices for basic goods, such as bread and milk, rose so high that many Germans were unable to afford them. Workers' salaries became worthless overnight, and many Germans were forced to turn to bartering or to sell their possessions to survive. The hyperinflation had far-reaching consequences. German industry was severely weakened, as it was unable to purchase the raw materials necessary for production. The middle class, who had saved their money in banks, saw their savings wiped out. The economic and social instability caused by the hyperinflation contributed to the rise of extremist political parties, including the Nazi Party led by Adolf Hitler. The Treaty of Versailles, which ended World War I, imposed severe economic sanctions on Germany, including reparations payments to the Allied powers. The hyperinflation further weakened Germany's economy, making it even more difficult for the country to meet its financial obligations under the treaty. In conclusion, the hyperinflation that occurred in Germany after World War I had devastating economic and social consequences. The devaluation of the German mark led to widespread poverty and social unrest, and contributed to the rise of extremist political parties. The hyperinflation also weakened Germany's economy, making it difficult for the country to meet its financial obligations under the Treaty of Versailles, and may have contributed to the start of World War II.